What's live, live,
Is it
live?
live? Live.
Hmm. So my internet might
Roll
be.
call. Is there anyone in here?
Fish is in here, but
Maybe.
my internet looks a little shot right now. Oh, there we go.
Sorry.
Live, live, live,
Should
live,
we
live.
should we shoot the shit while some people get in here? Perry's in here. Roll call. Who do we
Oh,
got? We got
nice,
Perry.
nice to meet you, Perry. I mean, we could wait a few minutes. I mean, it is late. It's what
Yeah, we gotta let the folks figure out that we're here for a second.
10 Central, 11 Eastern. Um, no, we could wait a few minutes. If not, I would just get going. But dude, fantastic. I don't know what's my favorite part. If it was the Tool song at the end of episode 2, which is one of my favorite Tool songs,
Oh, we got Biggie.
the Immortal Biggie Shack.
That's two.
That's Stink Fist by Tool at the end of the episode 2. Bro, fantastic. I'm gonna just get it going because I mean I do got to work tomorrow. Next Tuesday it's only one episode. So, dude, badass. Badass.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I gotta say, dude. I'm spoiling away. This shit was fire. Fucking absolutely fire. I'm just gonna get to it. Fucking I love Wendy. Dude, the fact that they're fucking kids and synthetic bodies that are overpowered, that's just phenomenal, bro. And then the whole Peter Pan thing, the whole theme of Peter Pan, Wendy, right? Wasn't Peter Pan the Lost Boys?
Yeah.
Like the ageless
Neverland.
Neverland, they don't age. Dude, it was fucking phenomenal, bro.
Benny Compton in the
Benny
house.
Compton, also known as Benny Blanco. Also known as Benny Blanco. Fantastic, dude. And I knew the show was going to be fire because the writer, the showrunner gave us Fargo. I think he gave us all of Fargo and he gave us Legion, which is underrated. Um, it's about literally Professor X's son, Omega level mutant, telepath. Fucking, he's an Omega level mutant. So I don't know. He hasn't disappointed. This shit rocked. The only fucked up thing about it was the commercials.
Oh, you had commercials
Yeah, well, I watched it on FX.
on
I
FX.
Yeah, I didn't put it on Hulu because I mean I figured it would have been the same because I think Hulu does commercials as well.
I'm watching Disney. I'm commercial free.
No shit. Well, next week I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch it there because the commercials killed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but fucking fire, bro. And let's just get to it, dude. The fact that she can hear them. So I think it was. I don't know if it was. I think it was the second episode when she gets to the crash site. She's hearing ticking, and I was like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
That's right.
I was like, "Can she hear them?" And then it's got the boy genius. I thought he was tapped in. I thought he put some type of device where he could see through them. It kind of threw me off. I was like, oh no, fuck that. She can hear him because she could just, dude, like hear him, and she could hear the xenomorph.
I really
So
liked how they leaned into like the social phobias of like cyborgs, synthetic, and hybrids that
yeah,
like they really played up in the original movie where what was man I forget his name. What was his name?
who?
The original android.
Bishop.
Bishop, that's right. Where they really played up the what's that TN? They really played up that android phobia, that technologic phobia way back. They still played into that a little bit, but they've expanded on it now. There's more minorities, if you will, um,
What do you mean?
that are clashing, kind of like factions. You've got the hybrids, to the
Oh yeah.
synthetics,
Correct. Yeah.
the the
Well, so it's 3 companies,
that's right.
right? So it's I missed the name of the other one. So it's the Boy Genius, it's Wayland Utani, and there's another one.
Yeah.
And let's just get to it. Obviously, Weyland Yutani has known of the xenomorph for a fucking long time,
Mm-hmm.
right? So the fact that droid, that synthetic, knew how to handle a xenomorph, and they have fucking technology to at least stun it and capture it, because
Yeah.
he basically could he basically he basically cocooned it, and he tells the other soldiers, the search and rescue team, they sense fear.
Oh, 4.
Companies, he means. Well, I know there's 9 species on that
Yeah.
because that's already been in the trailers, and I
Yeah.
think I counted. So we got the xenomorph, we got, I think they call it Oculus, the eyeball, that thing. That's 2. It's got the shit that's in the cocoon, right? The shit that's in the cocoon, that's 3, and then it's got whatever those bugs were. They were sucking the blood to grow. That's 4.
They
I
were
don't
like
Prodigy. That's right.
disgustingly oversized bed bugs. It was weird. It was
Correct.
absolutely disgusting. And
So
I loved every minute of it.
that's 4. Okay, so in the trailer they tease one that's growing and it's connecting. I don't know if anybody saw that, but I did. I caught that in the trailer. So there's another species. I think it's still in the cage. That's 5. It connects, and then there's, I don't know if this is the same one. There's a flying creature, because if you see the trailers, there's something flying.
That's right. I
Right.
remember that in the trailer.
Right. That's 6. Yeah, I want, if you want to put the link in the chat in case Travis wants to pop on.
Yeah. I got you.
So that's 6 species. So there's 3 more. I love the actress that's playing Wendy, bro. I'm not a professional fucking critic or review, but I mean, can she get an Emmy nomination? Because the fact how she does her facial expressions, because she's technically a child in a fucking in a droid, basically, you know, a synthetic body, and the way she just, her mannerisms, her expressions, bro, she's fucking great, dude. And you could tell there's something up with the redheaded. I don't know her name. She's soft. Like, I don't know if she's gonna make it, dude. She might get ripped to pieces because
Yeah, just her look. When they're all looking at their bodies, like
yeah,
everyone transfers. I was like, oh man, she doesn't look okay.
No, she doesn't. Even
She
when
looks
she's
mortified as to
yeah,
what's going on. She's like, oh, what the fuck?
yeah. Even when she's in the when she's in the wheelchair. Yeah, I
Tian,
mean,
check your Discord.
yeah. Even when she's in the wheelchair, bro, how you could, I forgot the question she asked. I was gonna take notes, but I said, you know what? Let me just go. You know, go just freestyle. But dude, I can't believe, man. It's a great time to be a fan of this whole universe. This and the Predators.
Oh man, you know, I really was into the Alien franchise back when I was a teenager. And I was just kind of discovering like my self identity, and horror movies was a big part of that. Movies was a big part of that.
Yeah.
And Alien was a big part of that. And I watched them and I just moved on. Never really thought of. Then you were talking about the comic books, and I was like, man, you know, like I got those, and they turned out to be really good. Here we are. I don't know if you planned that whole thing, if you knew about Alien Earth, but Alien Earth kind of just like fell for me, just fell in my lap. And you know, here we all rocking out, enjoying it, having a watch party.
Well, I knew that they were doing this, I don't know, a year and a half. They had announced it a year and a half ago.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it was already in the works when Disney acquired 20th Century Fox. It was kind of like in the mix. And I think the success of Prey pushed it along. And then they gave us Romulus. That was critically success. It was financial success. So they pushed it along. And again, bro, Noah Haley, they could not have found a better dude. And I think, to me, he's a fan. And I think we're going to be safe. Because if you see the commercials, he says this exists within this world. So this exists within the world. We don't necessarily know what the timeline is, but we know that Weyland Yutani has known for a while about multiple species. You know what I mean? It took them, what, 75 fucking million years to get where they were going in the beginning.
Yeah.
right? And in the beginning of the first episode, that homage to the old Alien, the music, the score to the show. If you notice in the first and second episode, it's playing some of the score to both the movies. You know what I mean? So, bro, it's just badass. I'm trying to remember um, everything I can remember. I like the exchange between Utani and Boy Genius. I'm gonna just call him Boy Genius. I like that exchange. Like obviously Utani's like, that's our shit, dude. We want our shit. And I saw the preview to the next episode, so it's gonna get really interesting because in in the third episode they tease that she could communicate with them. Also, we don't know what that shit is in the lip that looks like a fucking lung. Did you see that in the trailer? Like in the
That was like down his throat.
no, it was something in the container. It looks like a liver. It looks like a lung. It so it gets the synthetic gets close to it and it like mimics it like does like a mouth to the container to the glass. You'd have
I
you'd have
didn't see
to
that. I'm gonna have to
yeah.
rewatch that.
Well, you know what? It's the trailer to episode 3. So for
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they show that at the end of the episode?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll go back to again, dude, the Tool song at the end. Phenomenal. That just hit hard. You know what I mean? But yeah, because you haven't finished the second episode, right?
For those, yeah, no, I'm halfway through the second episode. I had to I had a crazy day and I was like, I can only get so much done in, so I prioritized being here for the live show more than watching the shows.
Yeah, it's pretty badass, dude. How vicious that xenomorph is! It just kills everything in seconds.
Oh, dude, if there's anyone in the chat that hasn't seen it, like it's everything you could dream.
Yeah,
a lot of the time there's like reboots and you're like, I don't know what they're doing. Like this is not the IP I remember it to be. It is expanding. It's not just simply aliens anymore. It's come a long way since that original movie, the original kind of like narrow Ridley Scott focus of the xenomorphs. We have a whole universe to explore now, kind of like Star Wars and Star Trek.
Absolutely. Yeah, because there's got to be other shit out there. And, again, it's disappointing that Ridley Scott never got a chance to finish what he was doing. Again, like I said, Alien Covenant, I mean, it's okay for a movie, for a xenomorph movie, but, it was complete fan service. He was, I don't want to say forced, but pushed to put xenomorphs in that movie. And, whatever, I don't want to rehash that, but I want to know what's in that fucking cocoon, whatever that shit is. The one that comes out, it pops whatever that is, and it's like fucking with the synthetic that said he wanted to be a scientist.
Right.
So I that was interesting. I want to know what's in there, dude. So yeah, dude, it is damn near perfect fish. I'm fucking excited, man. And I want to know what they got, what we got coming. It's interesting though. They in the trailer. I can't wait for next week because the what's his name? I can't think of the actor's name, but he's looking at the egg, and the egg, the face hugger is just scratching at the cocoon and shit. And I don't think we've ever seen that, and we've never seen them communicating. We've never heard xenomorph language, bro. And you could tell they were communicating, the face hugger with the other xenomorph, because they were making that clicky noise, and that xenomorph was just hauling ass to get to that where those 4 eggs were. And then I wonder where does it take the brother?
I having just read the Alien arcs, I feel like there are bits and pieces that they've taken from the comics and implemented here. Not so much like characters or but like concepts that they were very lightly fleshed out in the comic books have kind of come and solidified in a much more visual way, you know, where this,
Yeah.
but so this is all, as you say, canon.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we're not
I
in
don't see
some
why.
like off parallel.
No, this is canon.
Yeah,
You know
okay,
what I mean? Yeah. Again, he said it's parallel to
that's what I
already
figured.
established to an established
But in
canon,
today's
if
day
you
and
will.
age, you never know.
Right. Yeah.
Sometimes alter, what do they call it? Else worlds are always a thing.
Yeah.
But I really like the direction that this is taking. You know,
Absolutely. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. What else we got?
and if it's a great point, if you've never seen all the alien stuff, you can come in and just watch here,
Yeah, I
and
think
then
so.
go back and watch all. It's not like Star Wars where you're gonna be like, I don't know, or X-Men where like if you went with your friends or you just wanted to like join us in the watch party, you can just go watch Alien Earth and be like, I don't really know what's going on, but it doesn't really matter. You know, this TV show is going to take me through what I need to know, and then I can go later and explore. You could go watch Alien, you could go watch Prometheus. There's different ways you could do it. And there's not
Yeah.
one right way.
Yeah. I mean, I just can't wait to get more dialogue because they obviously know what they got, and I want to know how they develop the technology to catch that to cocoon the xenomorph. You know what I mean? So,
Mhm.
dude, that's works for Alien Utani. He's interesting. I think we got us. I don't know if they're going to show us.
Check, can you hear him? Oh no. All right, folks. So it's just me for the moment. Um, as we get Darth back here. So how many people had time to watch both episodes? I can't be the only one that's only halfway through. Man, Darth was chomping at the bit. He really wanted to get there. And here he is, folks.
No, it's mine. Yeah, I
Here
knew.
we go.
Okay. Yeah. I could tell, bro. It
I
was.
stalled them a little bit.
Oh, nice. Because even when I started, I could tell that my stuff was messing up. But then
I,
I
I
checked my
was
connection.
waiting for you freezing.
Oh,
I was like, I'm not sure if this is on my end. I don't want to speak
yeah,
in case I'm speaking over him and
yeah.
he's
No, it's
just
all good.
buffering for me.
No, because I checked my shit and it says strong right now. So I mean, we did have thunderstorms earlier,
You're
but still,
coming through much better now.
okay. So
Much better now.
it
As
probably
soon as
just
you popped in before, I was like, oh, this might be rough.
yeah, because I could see my Wi-Fi signal like be at 1 bar.
Yeah, you're way crisper now.
Oh,
You know,
excellent,
you were
excellent.
like 480p before.
Oh, okay,
Pixels were kind of like this big.
excellent. Yeah. So where was I? Well, fuck, I lost my. Well, I'm interested to see the dialogue between Whalen and Utani more. I want to know how they fucking how they know what they got. How do they know where to go find it? And I want to know how they got the technology to cocoon them. How do they know they don't sense fear? Which I think we're going to find out because they have some species. They actually make it out of the ship and they're studying them. You know what I mean? And now they're worried about this. Oh, that's what I was going to say before I forget. So remember the book that we didn't get to the second part of that alien arc where they send synthetics to go get a facehugger. So you know what I mean? That's where I think you're saying it kind of took elements from the comics, maybe because
Yeah, I don't know if it's just because I just read it. There was a moment where I'm like, yeah, I really feel like we're having like that scene where they find the illicit uh military lab where they were, you know, looking into, well, I'm not even sure, but they were doing something at that lab, and they busted in thinking it was something entirely different, and it was a cover for some weird xenomorph lab.
yeah, definitely, yeah. But man, I don't know, man. I got to like, fuck, dude. First two episodes, I got to go, man. 10 out of 10 for me, man. I mean, it just even the build up, even the dialogue, even the beginning where they're telling us how they're going to put her in a synthetic, basically. You know what I mean? I got it all. I got it all good. I got it like 10 out of 10, man. Like Fish says, it's damn near perfect, and it's only two episodes. And I saw a few reviews. Um, I think one of the ones Grace Randall said that it was phenomenal, all six fucking episodes. I saw other few reviews. Some dude saw three. He said it was damn. Everybody so far has said it was good, and I buy in at Rotten Tomatoes, and I think it's at like over 90. Now we'll see what the audience score is. I love Romulus Fish. I thought Romulus was like giving us back to basics. Basically, it gave us like it felt like Alien. It felt like Alien, and I felt like it gave us a little bit of Aliens
I
because of
haven't
the
seen Romulus yet.
bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm fucking up.
Yeah, and that's Fede Alvarez, I believe. He did Evil Dead. He did evil. He's done horror movies. He did the Evil Dead remake, and I think he did something else. So, again, one of the things that Disney has not fucked up is everything that they have gotten under the 20th Century Fox banner, whatever it is. All that IP, they've treated it well. They've done well. I mean, they ruined Star Wars to me, damn near, almost in repair. Like, it's almost not fixable for me, but that's Star Wars. But everything else, I think they've done well. Now I'm excited for Predator Badlands, bro. Now I'm excited to see these worlds blend. And here's the thing: they could blend them together at any point in whatever timeline they want to make, because all this shit's in the future. So, yeah, man, I'm fucking happy. It's replaced my love of Star Wars, dude.
When all this started happening, I was like, okay, you know, I fucked up, and I binged for like a straight month all the alien content, and then it was gone, and then I didn't get more alien content for like a solid decade and a half, you know, outside of the comic books, and so when Romulus came out, I was like, I'm gonna go rewatch everything, and you know, sip this slowly. And now there's Alien Earth, there's Prey, there's Badlands coming out. You know,
Yeah,
I'm not drinking fast enough. I had no idea that
yeah,
we're living in a good time. You know.
yeah. Now you can watch Romulus to hold you over. Yeah,
Yes.
all the films are on
Yes.
Hulu. Yeah,
Yeah.
and you still haven't seen Alien versus Predator, right? Those two,
I've seen Alien versus Predator, but like
both of them.
in another lifetime.
Yeah.
Um,
There's also Predators. That's
I
underrated.
would my you know I the drugs and alcohol. I just don't really remember a lot from those years, and
Yeah.
I don't participate in those things like I used to anymore. So
Yeah.
Uh,
They're
I feel like there's things in my life that I got to go back and re-enjoy because I wasn't living life right.
um Alien versus Predator. They're watchable, man. I mean, they're not.
That's how I felt.
They're watchable. They have both movies. Both movies have moments where it's you know what I mean. It's enjoyable, dude. So
Seeing them beat up on each other was great, but the dialogue,
was bad.
Complete.
Was bad.
It was complete air.
It was, especially for the
it's just hot air,
especially for the second movie, and it was like B-list actors. The only actor that wasn't there is the Puerto Rican actor. I can't think of his name, who was a cop, was a sheriff. He's the only good actor in that movie. He's actually done other. He's been in other shit that he's really good in. Other than that, the acting in that movie's bad. Like, but
terrible.
if you take away the human part,
that's fine.
Yeah, but
it was pretty disappointing seeing those in the theater. Right. Like, well, at least I got to see Alien vs Predator though.
Yeah, I saw them both in the theater. I remember my girl was mad because the second one she thought was garbage.
Oh my god, the second one was like I don't have a single inkling like what the story structure of those were. I was like, I don't know, like
yeah.
The whole time I'm like, okay, this is cool and all, but like, how did humans get here?
Yeah, well, it was the ship crash landed. So this is Alien. The second one, I don't know what it's. Remember the name of the title of it, but Alien versus Predator. The second one, pretty simple. On the first movie, it gets impregnated. Okay, so it's a pred alien. The ship gets out, kills the predator on there. The ship crash lands to Earth. It sends a signal to the predator homeworld. He's got to go handle his business, and that's basically what it is. The humans are just in the way of them both. There's a cool scene where he's hunting them down, like where he sees them in a power plant, and he's just like, pew, pew. It's like those parts of the movies are okay, you know. But yeah, you're right. The dialogue and acting in that movie sucks. But
yeah, it's kind of like, what? Why are you talking right now? Like, what? Right. Come on, go back to shooting each other. What is this?
Yeah, but this show here, man, like Cat Williams used to say, this shit right here, homie, this shit right here.
This shit right here.
Fantastic.
This shit right here.
Fantastic, dude.
I got work tomorrow.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I dude, I just awesome, man. I just knew it wouldn't disappoint, man. I felt it in my gut, dude. And then when some of the content, those people, they do get, they got they get reviews early. They get they get screeners. They were all positive, man.
Yep.
The word out of Comic-Con was positive. So it's a good time to be a fan of this whole universe.
Good time to be Darth.
Yeah, because you know how long I've been waiting for this shit.
Like, folks, behind the scenes, like most people are talking about new video games, NFL starting, summer plans. This man, 5 o'clock in the morning, he jumps in and be like, "Yo, man, you see the trailer? Like, first at 5 a.m. is what he's got on his mind."
Yeah. Because I've been waiting for this for
he's driving to work. Time. He's talking to me about Alien. Man, it's gonna be so good in 2 days, bro.
Yeah, and here's the good thing about it, bro. It's on a Tuesday, right? So, like, today's Wednesday. The weekend will be here.
Today's Wednesday.
Well, excuse me. Today's Tuesday, so it's
yeah.
right. So you don't have to.
Damn,
you don't have
fucked up. I had somewhere to be.
Yeah, you don't have to wait till Wednesday. You don't have to wait till Thursday. You don't have to wait till Friday or the weekend. Tuesday. Yeah. It comes real quick. Like when who's doing that? Star Wars. Unfortunately, they're putting out shit, but still, it was on a Tuesday. So, what else we got? I love it. I love the second episodes. You gotta watch it, Sicko, when they're in the building. The only thing I would say is like Well, they're kids, so it does make sense when the other kid tells basically Wendy tells Wendy's brother, "Hey, that's your sister." So that happens quick. But you know what? Fuck it. You get it out the way, and now we just push forward. You know what I mean? And they're kids,
I
so
don't think it
kids
got to
would,
that point.
yeah. It starts to get good around there. It starts to get good. I just like how the fucking Xenomorph just fucking annihilated every fucking human it got to, like just a killing machine. And I don't think we've ever seen it that fast, just rip people apart.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, what's the story of most alien movies? It's like, well, we got humans on a ship. They wake up, they
Yeah.
encounter the. So we, instead of playing that out, we got that over right
Quick,
away.
quick.
We're coming, like, you already know what this is. This bitch coming down.
Yeah. I would have liked to have seen um it it the cocoon cycle of it, because Romulus, it adds another. So I would suggest watching Romulus, because in
Oh, you don't
Romulus,
have to worry about spoilers.
yeah, no, in Romulus, it adds another cycle of the alien, almost to explain how it evolves so fast. So it goes into another cocoon cycle, right? So it's the little
Mm.
alien, it scurries off. In the old school movies, you don't see it until it's fully grown.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
Romulus, bro, and it adds another layer of
Oh,
its
so there's a
evolution.
layer to it.
It cocoons itself again. So you'll see like it sheds skin,
Oh man, okay,
and
okay.
it cocoons itself.
That's why in the comic books we've got these like fucking webs and shit going all over the
Well,
place.
that's the hive.
The hive,
We've never seen them show the hive, but
right?
they did show specifically another evolution of the alien. That's another thing about the second Alien versus Predator. It's shit, but to see it them cocoon the hospital, and I think that Predator's name was Wolf, for it to go in there and have that scene where they're coming at him through the cocoon, through how they've done their hive and all that, whatever, that resin, and they're hopping off the wall, and he's just murking them with the laser cannon. So again, those movies have they have some good shit to it. You know what I mean? The first one is a bit better. The second one, just the acting is so bad, bro, that it kind of kills it. You know. So
Yeah,
now tomorrow I'm
you
going to
really
watch all
gotta
the.
forgive the acting in some of the not the later movies, because we're now into the later movies, but
Yeah.
what were the later movies? Now the mid movies. The mid movies were pretty mid.
So tomorrow, now I'm going to watch all the professional reactors react to it. I'm going to watch all the quick little breakdowns of all the spoiler reviews that they can do now for the first two episodes. It is a great. I guess this is what it felt like to be a Star Wars fan as a kid. You know, I don't think I've ever been so excited for any type of IP since maybe I don't know, man, or Marvel. The before phase up to phase four, up to when Marvel started falling off. Um, Lord of the Rings, I was excited every winter. Um, I don't think I can remember really anything else
Or
like
you
this.
mean Game of Thrones?
Oh, I was super excited for Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I'm excited for House of Dragons. I enjoy House of Dragons. So yeah, man. Well, I'm glad you liked it. Again, like I said, I knew it wouldn't fail, bro. Absolutely not. So yeah. You got anything else? I mean,
I mean, everyone's required technical service and computers broke and this needs new parts and that needs new parts and my god, when it rains it pours.
but
We got a bunch more work to do I've got two computers in pieces. I've got, oh my god, dude.
2 computers in pieces.
I bit more off than I can chew. I got bold and I was like, this can go there and that can go here and here can go there. And next thing I know, I'm just like, what have I done?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here, and so I worked on that from like 8 o'clock in the morning till when Alien came out, and I had to rush home. And
Damn.
I'm gonna finish watching Alien, and then I'm gonna go put the computers back together. And oh my god,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
hate plugging all the cables back in.
yeah, I'm gonna go straight to sleep after this. Pretty happy, man.
Yeah, you got to go do real men work.
Yeah, tomorrow.
I just have to fix people's fucking play
Computers.
toys. Yeah,
Yeah, I was off
the
today.
Half Life won't work.
Yeah, I was off today. I had to take my oldest son to orientation for first grade. He was kind of watching it. First, he was scared. Then he like was like, he was with it. He was with it. Thanks, Biggie. So, I mean, we spoiled enough. Look, great acting. The lead actress is phenomenal. The good cast around her is great. I love the whole thing that they're doing. I love the lore. I mean, everything looked really good when it crash lands. Um, we got good alien. They didn't wait. You know what I mean? They didn't wait till 3 episodes to give us some gore and shit. You know what I mean? They got cooking right away.
Ian in the house.
Yeah, we saw multiple species of aliens. I counted 4, and I believe I know of 2 more that they showed in the trailers. The fact that Wendy can hear them or communicate with them.
Yeah, Wendy's going to be a big player going forward.
Wendy's a badass, bro, and it's like I don't really know.
Does she have a first appearance in comic books?
Nah. This is all. Everything's all.
I
new.
didn't think so.
Yeah. And so it's funny how she's like already advanced. Like she just owning what she is. And that's another thing they teased that they're going to have a problem whether they want to keep them alive because they're becoming like I don't want to say self-aware, but like they could easily want to do their own thing and not follow orders. You know what I mean? Because she was hacking in to their whole system to track her brother.
Yeah.
So, dude, again, you know what? I mean, it was.
I think that's going to be part of the story going forward. I think we're going to see that bridge crossed here.
Yeah. So, well, man, I mean, we could cut it short. I think this was fun to do. I think next week we're doing it, and it'll only be one show, so I won't have to stay up so late.
Yeah, I don't get the impression we have much of a DJ crowd. Everyone's got to wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
DJs are people that they don't get the party started till 10:30 at night.
Yeah, anytime, Fish.
Those are my people. Fish, it's great having you around. I love hearing your banter.
Yeah, Fish, anytime. I'm gonna do it all the way to the season ends. I don't know, man. Maybe I do this and then go back to Mondays. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, I miss Chonko. Chonko, he was still here.
Well, he's in my time zone, so he probably, just came in and say hi. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming through.
Yeah, like I said, it is a weird time. It's 11 in the East Coast. Excuse me, I don't have much of a West Coast audience. What is it over there? 8 o'clock, 8:40. Yeah, they're. I don't know. I wonder if it comes on. Probably does 6 Pacific. Over there, maybe people are watching it now, or what they have already watched it.
I'm big on the UK time zones. I don't really watch a lot of German content. I watch a lot of Australian content. Watch a lot of UK content.
Yeah, I don't watch none
No.
of that.
I don't really watch the Japanese content. Their time zones. It's like it just there's never a good time where they're doing something that's not completely off for me. Australia, like right about now you got the 3 p.m. streamers starting, so the day streamers over there they're starting up right now, and the UK streamers, and but working men like this don't have time for that.
Nah, hell no, dude. I'm USA.
Yeah.
So all right, man. I think I'm good, Sicko. So I can get decent amount of sleep because I'll have adrenaline. So it might take me an hour to get to sleep. So real quick, again, like I said, I kind of just went over what I thought was good. Dude, phenomenal show. I'm excited for this. This is fucking fantastic. Good time to be alive if you're a fan of the franchise and the Yautja, the Predator franchise.
Yep.
If only Disney could get it right with Star Wars, but there's still hope. Hope springs eternal, I think they say. So I'm good if you are, Sicko. Thanks everybody for stopping by.
I'm gonna
Appreciate
end it with your little.
Oh yeah. November's coming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I gotta hit open.
You know what? I should clip it myself, man. Oh.
Yeah. Man, I love that. Man, I love that.
Me too, man. Number one is the best. Good shit, AR. But all right, guys, we're out. Thank you. Thank you everybody for stopping by. See you guys next Tuesday at an earlier time. So it'll be an hour earlier because there's only one episode next week. So I appreciate everybody stopping by. King of Drama signing out. It is what it is.